kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Strikes the blow. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. The 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Hawaii. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. To the air, it's Roberts. Dumps it to the back. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Right on the money. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. From inside his 30, what a chance to flip the field. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Not much time left in the 1st. They'll be able to get off one more play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Warriors! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Makes the catch inside his 30, and here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Volunteers are on the move. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game?
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points.
He's off to the races. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And once he got loose, it was all over. The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Makes the catch inside his 30 and looking for room. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth.
Hey, that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. What a night he's putting together, and that grab was just spectacular.
And there's just something about night games. You sit in your hotel room all day and you dream about the moment. The crowd crowd's going even crazier than normal, and he is having himself a wonderful night.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Back to throw, it's Roberts. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown Volunteers. Lining up to add another. Looking to throw. It's a fake and the kicker's going to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got to...
And he's running in the open. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks out of the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
He lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air, it's Roberts. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He wants to pass it on second down. Getting some heat. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Shotgun snap on third down. Using his legs to buy some time. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
And it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and the 2-point conversion for good measure. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the second half. Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much, much more. And the returner is stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. We are locked up to start the second half. And guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched.
Off he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The hand to the running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dumps it off to his back. Touchdown, Warriors! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
Fires to the middle. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Henry Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, and their offenses have been so hard to stop.
We need this quarterback to put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Pressure coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to...
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Bust through behind his pad.
What's going on, man? What do you need?
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception.
Got your trick plays. Got your run scheme. All you had to do was stop my run.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
This time on target. Stopped after making the catch.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Vols looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He'll just keep slinging it. Throwing right. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Roberts. Trying to get to him. They've been able to control the ball. This is the seventh play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss some of these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set. He was drifting a little bit.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll set up to throw. Buying some time. Going for 6. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet. Here comes the 2-point try. Slams it ahead. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Caught inside the 30, and he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. A Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point in the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The run to the left. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue.